Welcome to this FMS 2020 presentation about FADU Technology. I'm John Baskett, Vice President of Sales and Business Development at FADU. Today I'm going to introduce you to FADU, the company, and discuss our technology and business models. So who exactly is FADU? FADU is a fabless semiconductor startup company established in 2015. Our headquarters is in South Korea, and we have an office recently established in Silicon Valley. At our core, we develop flash controllers together with firmware for SSD solutions. Our focus is primarily in supporting enterprise server storage and cloud data center storage. The FADU founders were no strangers to the semiconductor and memory industries. Today we have over 130 engineers with expertise ranging from chip design to SSD firmware stack development. Both our leadership and design teams gained their experience at notable semiconductor memory and storage suppliers, such as Samsung, Toshiba, Broadcom, SK Hynix, SanDisk, and LSI. Now I'd like to point out some of the major milestones. In 2018, we completed our first PCIe Gen 3 SSD controller called FC3081. It is the platform from which we launched our first SSD solution. Continuing to build off the success of FC3081, in mid-2019 we launched our first Gen 3 enterprise data center SSD called Bravo. At the time, it was the first SSD ever to achieve greater than 100K IOPS read performance, with the next closest competitor clocking in at around 60K IOPS read performance. In March of this year, to meet the demands of next-generation data center requirements, we completed our first fully functioning E1.S solution. And last week we were awarded FMS 2020 Best of Show Award. This was in response to our recent announcements of our Gen 4 controller and Delta SSDs based off of it. FADU's technology is disruptive. Simply put, we designed our SSD flash controller from the ground up. We developed based off of NVMe standard. We took a fresh look at SSDs without legacy considerations like SATA. Our controller architecture focuses on several key areas, minimizing power, maximizing performance, while maintaining flexibility. Because of this efficiency, our SSDs throttle less than competing designs. Throttling less means maximizing I/O transfers. Our effective performance in some cases is 2 times higher than the nearest competitor in a throttling condition. We were able to keep low latency and high sustained QoS under most workloads. Because we designed with flexibility in mind, our architecture lends itself easily to NAND flash interface and programmability considerations, allowing for flexibility in NAND flash choices. Since the very beginning, FADU's focus has been on 2 markets. First, large-scale cloud data centers whose focus largely on low latency, high QoS, and low power, and more recently the edge data centers. Our second focus is with enterprise storage and server markets requiring more flexibility and enhanced features such as dual ports or namespaces. FADU has always been committed to enabling strong SSD suppliers with options. We have 2 business partner focuses. First, independent SSD suppliers who strive to supplement their portfolios with FADU SSDs which may serve segments their portfolio currently cannot. And the vertically integrated SSD vendors who wish to customize around FADU's SSD solutions using their own NAND, contract manufacturers, and supply chain. As of today, FADU currently works with 3 NAND flash partners: Micron, SK Hynix, and Kioxia. To meet the challenges of capacity and cost, FADU also intends to work with these same NAND flash partners for next node support. Our Bravo SSD supports 3 form factors: These are 22110 M.2, 7mm U.2, and E1.S. They are all NVMe 1.3 compliant, and from a capacity standpoint we support 1, 2, and 4 terabytes, and can go as high as 8 terabytes depending upon the NAND package. Performance of Bravo is 3 gigabytes per second sequential and 730K IOPS random read. Next year, leveraging our Gen 4 FC4121 controller, FADU's next-gen Delta SSD will support the same form factors as Bravo: E1.S, U.2, and M.2. These designs will be NVMe 1.4 compliant and customer sampleable mid-year next year. Delta SSDs will support the standard powers of 2 capacities up to 32 terabytes with 7 gigabytes per second sequential and 1700K IOPS random read performance. Our product roadmap and timeline looks like this. As you can see, Bravo SSD solution is available today and supports Cascade Lake systems using PCIe Gen 3. Bravo SSDs are based off of our FC3081 Gen 3 8-channel x4 controller. As we turn our focus onto Gen 4 in support of Copper and Ice Lake, you can see our Delta SSDs are available mid-2021. Will leverage our FC4121 Gen 4 controller. The Delta SSDs will initially support up to 16 terabytes with plans for up to 32 terabytes in the Delta Plus SSD, 2 quarters later. Both Delta and Delta Plus SSDs will come in U.2, E1.S, and M.2 form factors. Looking out in time in the 2022 timeframe, intersecting with the Sapphire Rapids platform, we will release our Echo SSD product. Echo SSDs will be based off of FADU's K2 Gen 5 controller. Having a strong portfolio of products and a compelling roadmap is only half the solution. We still need strategic partners to bring our products to market. Currently, we have 2 business engagement models to accomplish this. The first one is full turnkey model. This is ideal for partners who need more flexibility in their SSD design and wish to control their costs by leveraging their own manufacturing capability and supply chain. In this model, we supply the SSD reference design, BOM and layout, our controller, firmware, and technical support to get partners' products into manufacturing. Our partner would supply their own memory and NAND flash and would leverage their own CM to build the SSDs. The second business engagement model is through private labeling. This is ideal for those partners who need fast time to market or simply need to supply to segments or niches they wouldn't otherwise be able to. In this model, we're essentially a one-stop shop, supplying the finished goods SSD, complete with our partner's label. Our partner has the option to supply their own memory and NAND flash for the builds. To wrap up, we at FADU are disrupting the storage market in a number of ways. With our award-winning stable controller and SSD solution architecture, through FADU's controller innovations, we are able to deliver best-in-class performance at a low power envelope, low latency, high sustained QoS, and with a comprehensive set of enterprise features. Our SSD platform is easily customizable, allowing for a variety of NAND flash technologies. And finally, we support a variety of business model engagements to support fast time to market, flexibility, maximizing supply chain management. Thank you.